run along, get up and let's shout hooray now!
We're gonna have a Wubbulous kind of day now. Come on, Sarah. Okay.
Just grab a hat and spin around.
You'll be 10 feet off the ground.
Great.
Come on along, we're waiting for you.
Come on.
This is the song to welcome you to the Wubbulous world of Dr. Seuss.
I am here! And you are here too! I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, I like it a lot. It's just not as much fun to be here when you're not. Did you hear that? I know you heard that. That, my friends, is the cry of a bird who needs help. Have no fear, bird. Cat, to the rescue! What is it, my birdly friend? I am here to help. That squawk you are squawking, it does not sound good.
Well, Cat, if you must know, I'm tired. And when I'm tired, I tend to squawk.
Bird, I can help you with that. I know a good game we can play.
Oh, I'm too tired for games. I barely have enough energy to flap my wings. This is no time to play now, Cat. Please, go away.
But this game will put the zap back in your flap. This is a game that I call the cat nap.
The cat nap?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I will not take a cat nap. I am a bird, and birds do not nap like cats. Oh.
Bird, have no fear. I will show you how to take a cat nap. It is easy. Watch, and you will see. We will need help with this cat nap. Take a look at these doors. Behind these doors is the help that we need. Now, trust me, I know that our help is about, but how can we get our help to come out? Should I knock? Should I ring? Should I pull on this string?
Little Cat A at your service. Little Cat B is right behind A.
Back off, B. Little Cat C coming through.
Thank you, little cats A, B, and C. But I need more little cats. Could little cat P please pop by?
Little Cat P has popped.
And I definitely need little cat Z.
Zip, zap, zoop, zap.
Thank you, little cats Z, P, C, B, and A. Could you help us out with a cat nap today? All right, my bird. Now we will show you how to cat nap. Now, come on, little cats. Are you ready to nap? C-A-T-N-A-P, cat nap. All you cats come gather round. There's a new beat going down. Groovicate that swinging sound and take a nap with me. C-A-T-N-A-P, cat nap. Happy nappy, make it snappy, take that snippy snooze. Mister, what I need is shut eye when you're feeling sleepy. Count yourself some sheepy.
Easy as your ABCs. Not to mention P's and Z's.
Grab a blankie if you please and take a nap with me. C-A-T-N-A-P, cat nap. Cat nap. Cat nap.
That cat nap was just a thing to give this little cat some extra zing. That cat nap gave me zap.
Yeah, that was some great napping. See ya.
Now, bird, would you like to play? When we cats get tired, we take a cat nap. When we wake up, we have zip, we have zap.
Look here, cat. I will not play this game. I am a bird, and birds do not nap. This bird will not nap like a cat, and that's that.
Bird, I wish you would try a cat nap just once. What does that sound like to you? I hear a lullaby. I hear snoring. It's the sound of sleep from the Wubbulous world. Everyone in the whole Wubbulous world is asleep. Let's look at the map of the Wubbulous world. Everyone who lives here is sleeping and snoring. Do you think that sleeping and snoring is boring? There's something else that happens when we sleep. We dream. We'll start our search for dreams here in the kingdom of Did. Let's travel there and look for dreams. It's nighttime here in the kingdom of Did. And there's Norval the fish, asleep in his bowl. Now, what does a fish like to do in his dream? Swim in the ocean or swim in a stream? Wait, look at that. This fish can fly. A dream is the place to give flying a try. Keep flying, fish. Fly through the night. We're going to move on to another dream site. Ah, yes, it's Mount Crumpet. And guess who lives here? It's the Grinch. He's asleep. We have nothing to fear. Now look, there's a dream from his green, grinchy head.
Oh, I love birthday parties. They make me so happy. Oh, Maxie Waxy, would you like some birthday cakey wakey?
Even Grinches have dreams that are happy and sweet. The Grinch in this dream is a nice, friendly treat. I hope that this sweet dream will go on all night. But I think we'll move on to another dream site. We've come to Seussville. This is the home of Sarah Hall Small. She's the tiniest Seussville citizen of all. Sarah Hall Small is asleep in her bed. What kind of dream does she have in her head? Aha! This is Sarah's own house that we see in her dream. Just an everyday house, or so it would seem. But wait, this house is moving. It's floating away. Now, this isn't something you see every day. In Sarah's dream, her house is a spaceship that travels the sky. This house is a spaceship that Sarah can fly. She can fly her house to Malamaroo. On Malamaroo, there is one thing to do. They call it the Malamaroo Skip-Skidoo.
Skip-skidoo!
Sarah is sleeping and dreaming of Malamaroo and doing the Malamaroo Skip-Skidoo. We'll leave Sarah to sleep and to dream. Goodbye, Sarah. So you see why I say that sleep is not boring? There's much more to sleeping than snoozing and snoring. Sometimes we dream when we sleep at night. When you sleep, you can travel to any dream site.
Hello, cat.
It's my friend, Sam I Am.
I am Sam. Sam I am.
Please, Sam, come on in.
Thank you, cat. I'll see you on the inside. So what have you been doing today, cat?
The little cats and I did some very fine napping.
I love the way you cats take a nap.
Why, thank you, Sam I Am.
What was that?
That is the squawk of a tired bird. This way.
Oh. Why don't you take a little cat nap? You'll feel better. I simply cannot nap like a cat. Bird, I will help you find a way. But Sam...
Bird, you will see. You can nap like a cat. You have my guarantee.
Oh, but Sam,
Could you with a blankie? Could you with a hanky?
Ah.
Could you with this song?
Rock-a-bye, birdie, on your treetop.
That was nice.
Thank you.
Ah.
Could you with this gong? Could you in a closet? Could you with a snozit?
Hey, keep it down. I'm trying to sleep in here.
Sorry, Snozit, I'll close the closet.
Could you in the sink? If you had some milk to drink.
No could, no would, no cat, no nap. This bird will not nap like a cat. And that's that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some squawking to do.
Sorry, cat. I tried to find a way to help that bird to nap.
Thank you, Sam. You tried hard, but this is one tough bird.
Goodbye, cat friend, and good luck with that bird.
Wait! Stop everything! I think there's another story coming in. And what have we here? Let's take a closer look. It's fur, it's yellow, it's green. This isn't something you see every day. This is the fur of the green-tufted, yellow-furred yappernap. And this is the sound of the yappernap yapping. The yappernap likes to take naps. If he does not nap, he will start to yap. Now, where does this yappernap story take place? Let's look at the map. Let's find Seussville. Ah, yes. We need to travel to Seussville, the town. Oh, I like this a lot. We've got the beginning of a story. We've got where, and we've got who. Let's look through the Wubbulous and find our story. We'll find our story in Seussville, the town. That's where the yappernap's running around. There's the green-tufted, yellow-furred yappernap.
Yeah! Yeah. Must nap, must nap. Nice music for taking a nap. I will nap here. Yap, 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 yap. Yap, 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 yap.
Monster! Monster, help! Help!
What happened? What's wrong?
I was nearly eaten by a horrible monster. He yapped at me.
Which way did he go?
He went that away.
We must stop him before he hurts someone.
Yap, 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 yap. Yap.
Oh, my. Are you lost?
No. Yap,
Are you hurt?
No. Yap, 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 yap.
Well, can you
Yap,
tell me
yap,
what
yap,
is
yap,
wrong?
yap. I need to nap. Yap.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. You need to nap?
I need to nap or else I yap. Yap, yap, yap.
Okay. There's no need to yap. Feel free to nap right here on this bench, Mr. Whatever you are.
I am the yapper nap. Yap.
I'm Sarah Hall Small. Enjoy your nap.
Yap. 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 You're not gonna yell at me?
Nope.
You're not gonna chase me away?
Nope. You just nap away.
Yap, yap, yap. 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 Yep, yep. Yap!
What?
I feel jumpy and jittery. Too much yapping, not enough napping, and now I can't fall asleep.
Well, don't yap yet. I think I can help you calm down for this nap. How about I sing you a lullaby?
A what? What's a lullaby?
It's a nice song that you sing to help someone fall asleep. I can sing one for you.
You would do this for me?
Yes.
This is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for the Yapper Nap. You will sing and I will nap?
Yes. I will sing and you won't yap. Deal?
Deal! Yap, yap, yap.
Just come over here. Go to sleep, sweet monster of mine. Rest your humongous head. Close your eyes and open your paws and try not to fall out of bed. Don't be afraid of people, even if they're afraid of you. One day the world will understand. Yapper naps are people too. That is, I mean.
Yapper Nap know what you mean.
Anyway, pleasant dreams, sweet monster of mine. Dreams filled with whatever nice things Yapper Naps dream of. And though you're big enough to smash things to smithereens, monster dear, all that means is there's more of you to love. There he is. Let's get him. Stand back, little girl, and we'll protect you from this horrible monster. Shh, quiet down, will ya? He's asleep. Aha! The monster's asleep.
Perfect. Let's get him.
Wait a minute. First of all, he's not a monster. He's just a Yapper Nap.
Yapper, what?
All he wants is a place to nap. If he doesn't nap, he starts to yap, so please be quiet. He's really very sweet. You know, I didn't really get a good look at him before. He's kind of cute.
That's a nice green tuft on his head. Very fluffy. I like it.
I feel bad for yelling at him.
I called him a monster.
When he wakes up, maybe we should have a picnic for him.
Yeah, that would show him that we Seussvillians are the friends of all the Yapper Naps.
We could have food and games and music.
And a special blanket for the Yapper Nap so he can lie down and take a nap anytime he wants.
Now we know how the Yapper Nap story ends. He's happily napping, surrounded by friends. That's what I call a happy ending. I like it when a story works out that way, don't you? So, Bird, as you can see from the story of the Yapper Nap, cats aren't the only ones who like to nap. Would you try one little cat nap just to see if you like it?
No nap. Not even a chance of a nap. Not even a yawn.
Hey, wait a minute. I know a good game we can play with a yawn. We'll need help with this game. We need more than one cat. Well, we know what to do with this string.
You called?
Yes. Little cat A, could you give me one yawn?
Absolutely.
There it is. We started with one yawn, and that one little yawn just went on and on.
Cat, this is a good game. Yes, I like it a lot.
Cat, what is the name of this game?
Little cats, I am naming this game, Pass the Yawn. You start with one yawn, and you go on and on. little cats, we shall play Pass the Yawn with the bird. Come. Are you ready? You help us too. Help us out with your very own yawn. So, tell me, Bird, how do you feel?
I feel very well. Thank you, Cat. I feel like flopping. I have zip. I have... Wait a minute. Was that... Did I? Are you telling me that I just took a very short, very quick...
Catnap!
Catnap.
So, what do you say, Bird? Did you like it?
Cat, I must say that my catnap was good.
Would you try it again?
Yes. Yes, Cat, I would.
Everybody, come on now. Are you ready to nap? C-A-T-N-A-P, catnap. Everybody, now you see, snoozulating is the key. Take a tip from Mr. T.
That's me.
And take a nap with me. C-A-T-N-A-P. Come on, Bird. Catnap.
I had such a good time with you today.
Hooray for us. Hooray, I say. Hooray for all the fun that we have every day, and all the new faces and all the new places we see. Just you and me. So come back soon, and when you do, I'll have some new surprises in my hat for you. Just one last thing, and then I'm on my way. Let's shout hooray! Just shout hooray!